is a crowd in here that fooled themselves. They brought their friends and they made their hell. They faked their grin in a lonely cell to the bitter end. But what do I know? There are a few in here that hurt themselves. They kick and bend in a dried up well. They call for help and you know them well. Are you aware? But what do I know? I will not surrender. No, I will not surrender. No, I will not surrender. No, I will not surrender. When God falls fast asleep, the kids still dance in city streets. From the White House lawn to the Middle East and all around, I'm just saying that this time I feel it now. When God falls fast asleep, the kids still move to a steady beat, even if it's bombs slamming at their feet. All around, I'm just...
Okay, Tim was able to round up Brandon Novak, our runner-up here in the event. Brandon, great bowling to you. We're really proud of you.
Thank you, thank you.
So obviously this field was pretty stellar, and when you had to come down to the top four, you had the Central Region Regional Player of the Year. You had Jason Couch, who's a PBA Hall of Famer, and Shannon Plahowski, arguably the greatest woman bowler right now on the planet. How were you feeling going into that?
Feeling actually like an underdog, so it was pretty amazing winning that.
So in the match, when it got down to 3, Jason Couch had to go up and double to beat you, and he left a 6-pin on his second shot. Did you think that he was going to get the double and you were done?
Yeah, I was almost very positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you were able to make it into the title match and you were bowling Shannon, you guys are both kind of from the Ohio area. Do you have a chance to bowl against Shannon around town at all?
No, actually, this is my first time actually bowling heads up against her.
Okay.
First time.
And what do you think you had an advantage going into that, being right-handed, or a disadvantage? You know?
I think I had a disadvantage. Lefties had a pretty good look the whole entire weekend. So.
Okay.
And I guess I just would like you to talk about the Proprietors Cup in general, the tournament. You know, people said there's no way people are going to pay that amount of money. Number one, you bowled a satellite event, so you're proof that you can go to one of these satellite events and you can win, and you can make it. You can win the tournament. You can get to second place. You can advance and succeed.
Yeah, it was actually $1,100. Was actually I actually wasn't going to put up the money to bowl unless I won the satellite. But I think it was actually a pretty good time. A lot of money.
So you bowled. Again, you bowled great all weekend. You bowled everything perfect. We're watching you. It seemed like after what you needed to do is you needed to strike here. Strikes run a premium, and then it got to that final game, and it was almost like sometimes people focus so much on striking that our spare game sometimes we take it for granted, I guess, and miss something that you probably won't miss again. Probably go a week or two without missing a 10-pin, 7-pin.
Yeah, I was actually that's the most amount of money I've ever bowled for. So I was pretty. How about my nerves? Pretty nervous.
All right, well, Brandon, I want to thank you for joining us, stopping by, taking a couple minutes, and second place is nothing to be ashamed of in the first annual Proprietors Cup.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much, Brandon. Great bowling to you, bud.
Thank you.
And hey, I got a question for you. I don't know if you guys covered this. I was just moving a camera. I want to know what you're going to do with that money. What are you going to do with almost 10 grand?
I'm actually going to try to take half of it and buy a car.
Are you really?
Yeah, I really need one.
Good deal. Good deal. Now, are you on Storm staff or?
No, I'm actually like advisory. I get discounted prices.
Oh, excellent. And you used the Manic today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good rolling ball for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you'll drill another one of those probably, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Brandon.
Right, thank you.
All right, that's Brandon Novak joining us here in the booth. You're runner-up here at the Proprietors Cup. Good work, Tim, getting him. And if you could get on getting Shannon for us, that'd be great.
A crowd in here that fooled themselves. They brought their friends and they made their